Good morning, everyone. In today's class of business studies, I will discuss the day before topic. Day before yesterday, I was discussing 14 principles by Henry Fayol. So, as I told the names of all 14 principles with the meaning, now here is the description of all 14 principles one by one. These are the principles given by Henry Fayol. I had already discussed Henry Fayol was a French person. He was working in a French company as a coal mining engineer. So, just to make the work easy and more profitable, he announced 14 principles of management. So, they are known as 14 principles of management by Henry Fayol. The first principle, as I already told the name, here is the description. First, division of labor or work. First principle says division of labor or work. So according to this principle, the whole work must be divided into small tasks or units. It means, as we know, there is a total work, so it is impossible for a person to do the total work. So according to this principle, whole work must be divided into small tasks or units, and instead of assigning the whole work to one person, one task or unit of work should be assigned to one person according to the capability, qualification and experience of that person. It means, as I told, not everyone is perfect in doing every work. So everyone has some capability, everyone has some special qualification, everyone has some special experience, knowledge. So the work must be divided among the people according to their qualification, experience, quality, capability, etc. So when a person is performing a part of job again and again, he will become perfect. Yes, if you do same work again and again, you will become perfect. And specialized also, so you will become specialized in doing that. The efficiency level will improve, so your efficiency, working efficiency will improve. For example, in bank, there is an example of bank. In bank, one person is receiving cash, one is giving cash, one is making entry in passbook, one is giving loan, one is doing fixed deposit. Here FD means fixed deposit, etc. So work is divided and bank is operating efficiently. So this is the principle of division of work or labor. It means that the total work must be divided into people of different kinds having knowledge, different knowledge, qualification, experience, knowledge, experience, qualification, etc. In that way, if a person is repeating his or her work again and again, he or she will become perfect and specialized. So here is the example of bank, that one person is doing FD, one is doing other work, one is receiving cash, one is receiving cash, one is giving cash, another one is giving loan. So in this way we can see the efficiency of working will improve. So this was the principle given by Henry Fayol. It was the first principle. Now second principle given by Henry Fayol is parity of authority and responsibility. You must know the dictionary meaning of all three terms: parity, authority and responsibility. Here parity means balance, santulan; authority means power; responsibility means duty or obligation. So this principle says there should be a balance between authority and responsibility, means there should be a proper balance between power and duty. So here is the definition. Authority means power to take decision, responsibility means duty or obligation to complete the job assigned on time. So these are the dictionary meanings. According to this principle, there must be a balance. Yes, parity means balance between authority and responsibility. Excess of authority means if authority is more, without matching responsibility may bring negative result. Yes, if authority is more but responsibility is less, then it will become negative result. Also, and excess of responsibility without matching authority, it means if responsibility is more but there is no authority, then it will not allow the worker to complete his or her job on time. Yes, in both the cases there arises a problem. If responsibility is more but authority is zero, if authority is more but responsibility is zero. So there should be a proper balance between the two. Next, an organization should build safeguards against misuse or abuse of managerial power. A manager should have the right to punish the subordinates or workers or employees for willfully not obeying a legitimate means legal order, but only after sufficient opportunity has been given to a subordinate for giving his or her arguments. It means if authority is having with a person or boss, it doesn't mean he can scold his or her subordinates. They can scold them due to any reason. Okay, for example, if a person is having responsibility to produce 100 units in 1 week, means he or she has to produce or do production of 100 units of a product in 1 week, but he is not giving authority, but he is not having authority to purchase the raw material. Yes, this is the example. Means if someone said us to produce a production of 100 units, but we are not having authority to purchase the raw material. So without raw material, how can we produce? Same also written here. If there is no raw material available in storeroom, as a result he could not complete the target of producing 100 units on time. So the worker cannot be blamed. In that case, worker cannot be blamed because he is responsible for producing, but he hasn't given any authority. So he was not able to buy raw material. If raw materials are not there, then how can he or she produce the production of 100 units of any product? So in that case, a boss or manager should not misuse his or her power to scold or blame the workers. Okay, same is written here. The worker cannot be blamed for not completing tasks on time because he or she was given only the responsibility, not matching authority to carry the work. So this is the topic. Excess of responsibility with less authority results in non-completion of job. Yes, means according to Henry Fayol, there must be a proper balance between authority and responsibility. Otherwise, it will lead to any misuse of power. If authority is more, responsibility is less, it will lead to misuse of power. Similarly, if responsibility is more but authority is less or zero, in that case worker will not be able to complete his or her assigned task on time. So there should be a proper balance between the two. These are two very important or initial principles by Henry Fayol about management. So these are the principles of Henry Fayol of principles of management by Henry Fayol: division of labor or work, parity of authority and responsibility. So today I have discussed two principles by Henry Fayol. Next I will discuss in next lecture. Okay class, thank you for today.